Yes, indeed, class. We are back with Disco Elysium. This is episode 4. This is episode 4 of Disco Elysium, my first time playing through. We are back with Harry D. Balls, and it's time for us to try and get this stupid body down. It's 1900 hours, and I still don't have enough money to pay my bills. The body is still hanging in the tree. Yes, mewing. That's the weird thing people do with their jaw to try and get a better jawline. It doesn't work, but people do it. It's one of those weird troll things, like Jenkum. Mew. There's only one Mew I care about.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man.
Where's the audio?
Potatoes and others.
That is the incorrect one. Ouch! Yeah, I didn't have the audio right. And now Disco Elysium isn't in the list of the... I need to get lots of money. F the certain price of goods, as that one meme goes. There's 2 Mews that you care about, Rao. Which ones? Mewtwo in that other one. Oh yeah, Mew was so good that they decided to make a Mewtwo. I've actually not played a lot of Pokemon. We've talked about how I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon as a child. There we go. Game audio time. All right, let's tap on the mugs.
Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable.
I do like Ditto. Enemy. I do like Ditto. I like the idea of Pokemon that can shapeshift into whatever you want. Not for the weird reasons. Not for those kind of reasons. Shut up. Shut up. For wholesome heckin' chungus reasons.
There's something disdainful in the way the curves and lines of the bodies were drawn. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
Oh, my empathy is working. That's weird.
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Oh. Yeah, so they're terrible people. Assholes.
This person is unhappy.
Well, I mean, I'm unhappy too. Ooh, I did love playing Pokemon Snap as a kid. I liked that one. Because I didn't have to actually fight the Pokemon. I don't want the Pokemon to fight. I want everyone to be friends.
The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Time to whip up my Yellow Man mug and compare. Right, you've never played a Zelda game? Really? Oh, maybe we'll have to fix that at some point. There are just so many good ones.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Wording's container to dump his trash.
We have discovered a connection.
And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
Plot gets nice and thick. Extra thick.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah, clues generally have a way of showing you what happened.
Other clues down the road. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Perhaps I should break into apartments more often. Do you think it's the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash? Lieutenant Kim Katsuragi?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from this clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
I don't know. I feel like that's more than a coincidence. We found this guy's mug in the trash with the dead guy's clothing. That shouldn't have been in the trash because that trash was locked. That feels more like a connection. Kim. Yeah. Yeah, Rossi. I do like to play Zelda in Smash Bros. I mean, Link in Smash Bros. Whatever, same difference.
You could ask Everard who this person is once you're done here.
Yeah, let's talk to Everard about that. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. Well, when I first saw fair-haired, I thought, oh, we were just talking about Link, but big muscles, no. Link's sort of a twink. Yes, I'm taking that nice dress shirt. Kim doesn't even comment on me stealing this guy's shirt. The hidden world of walking sticks.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
Who's Susie?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
What the hell is the sevenfold sun miracle? Now I got to get into astrology?
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old...
Yeah, I'm not bowing to a flag. I don't believe in flags. I don't accept any flag.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
Yeah, I'm not bowing to a flag.
Doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing.
Very good point, Encyclopedia. It's just a colorful fabric. And I'm definitely taking that magnesium. Drugs. Yummy. A small suitcase full of clothes. Perhaps they are expecting guests. Anything else I can steal from this guy? Let me see if my new shirt looks better on me. Yeah, that's better. Encyclopedia needs to write a book or something, enemy. Yeah, surprised they would have made a lot of money. Disco ass blazer. Disco ass blazer. Blazing ass. Redecor and shivers. Logic. Take the hobo hat off. We don't need the reaction speed. We're doing things very slow. In our orange bum hat. Well, you know what they say, Rousey, home is where the fart is. And I mean that. Because home is where you feel comfortable farting without trying to hide it, right? All right, so now we've broken into dude's house. We need to wait till 2100 to talk to the David Bowie guy. Disco fever. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, that's the Disco Inferno theme from... Or Disco... From old WCW, the wrestler. Who sucks. I hate that guy. He's a real jerk-off. We need to inspect the body. We talk to Rene, but we need to find that guy's lost ball. We're not going to be able to pay for the damages yet. Have to find our badge and our gun. Work on the drug trafficking. Maybe do the drugs later. Oh, right, the secret passage to the Whirling in Rags. We open the apartment. We could let Everard know that. I don't want to talk to these horrible gremlin children. Whomst I really hate. I do not like these horrible children. As a teacher, I can tell you children are quite horrible. Did I try to beat up Kuno yet? I don't think I got the option to try and beat up Kuno. I would like to. I would like to just do it. Have anything else useful? Wait, do I have a level up? No, not yet.
The face of King Fleecell smiles at you.
Wonder if I can sell this. I don't need it.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of paper.
Oh, I can read the case files now.
With the permeables drawer inside. It's proving to be harder than expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together.
That's garbage. 72% chance. This is like some XCOM BS.
Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. You don't exactly. The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the safe. The lieutenant observes you, raising and lowering the toilet.
Yeah, I don't want him to
Just
see.
have to ask again. How did it get in the trash?
How did it get in the trash? How did my leisure get in the trash, Kim? I think you and I both know. I'm boring? I don't think I'm boring. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore.
I'm sad to hear that.
He's sorry for you.
In any case, we are lucky you found it. Make sure it's all in there. Official notes are, well, they are dangerous. They contain confidentialities.
Oh God, that sounds dangerous. Make
Yeah.
sure you don't throw it out again.
Yeah, I've had to deal with confidential information.
That thing has filled me with this sudden urge to make sure mine is in perfect order.
Dang, now I can't open it again till later? That stinks. I did have secret level security clearance at one point. There's nothing actually important in any of that stuff. Oh, yes. No, my heckin' Area 51. No, that's the top secret level. Or even beyond that. Yeah, that wouldn't even be top secret. That would be like eyes only type stuff. I wish them aliens were real, so I'd have more things to... I won't do too much Dracula flow anymore. Well, let's walk into Everett's office wearing a hobo suit. Alright, I opened up your guy's thing there.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
Yeah, he just wants people to sit down to exert his influence. I opened the door like you asked me.
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
I did go inside. Weasel had the flag of old Revachol on his wall. Revachol has fallen. Billions must disco.
Exactly the kind of fascist memorabilia I was expecting. Weasel probably prays to it every night for the downfall of the Union.
I hate this guy. Not Everard. I mean, I don't like him either. His smug aura mocks me.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
Oh, it's going to be good? Oh, finally. Everything's been bad up until now. There was a collection of... I forgot my French. There was a collection of colonial mugs in there. I found a similar mug in the trash with the hanged man's clothes.
Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me. I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping people. With the power of politics.
Yeah. I like to help people help people. By the power of politics, I am Captain Planet.
Yes, yes. Do you think this weasel is somehow connected to the murder?
Oh, no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you.
Well, I appreciate that. But this weasel might have cleaned up after the killers. And can we not call him Weasel anymore? Weasels are wonderful little creatures. Great for the ecosystem. Mustelids, fellow mustelids like myself. They may not be badgers, they might not be ferrets, but they're weasels.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this.
Oh.
But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
Yeah, actually, that is true. I mean, half of them. The other half are like certain filth-ridden streamers who live in garbage. But yeah, actually, a lot are obsessed with aesthetics and neatness.
Would he? I'm not so sure about it.
No, he seems like he would make a great Irish.
Oh, you're too kind, Harry. Way too kind. I know I'm not a real police officer. You are.
I mean, I'm not a real police officer.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent...
Wild Mabel Pines.
Against us flat caps.
He has unleashed the pig on us. What do you mean?
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group.
They sent in the
tried to shut the
Pinkertons.
strike down by sending in
They tried to
armed
send in the
mercenaries.
Pinkertons.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
Yeah, I can imagine it. I believe it.
I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yesut, Semenine, Sadamoritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping,
Yeah.
killing, burning villages,
That's the
killing little children
Blackwater
with the
Pinkerton
Senorita
Vanguard way.
Company, Harry.
The Senorita Pineapple Company. Yeah, they're laying it on pretty thick now, huh?
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Go on.
About my fun container? It's a hoot, Harry. Who knows? Maybe you'll be in here the next time they move it. It will be very fun, I promise.
Is there someone in that other container that I moved?
But enough about me and my container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them. All hardened commando types.
They're going commando?
One of them got downright suicidal. Getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy. The one who likes hanging out and trees.
Oh, is this a false flag? Did they kill their own contractor guy to pin it on the striking worker union people?
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers.
You just stay in your container. You're not really a dock worker. You're more like a dock liver. What's this game, Dean 9091? This is Disco Elysium. We are a strange cop with amnesia who's trying to solve a murder. And we're having some trouble because we can't remember stuff.
We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Yeah, Everett's very serious. But he does like to play a little prank on me with the chair that violated my backside.
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor.
Duties.
But peacekeeping in the neighborhood. Making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
No, it just sounds like community defense to me.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
That's generally what happens. Don't worry about it, Dean. Still having some fun. It's okay. It's kind of like you've experienced life like Harry D. Balls here, who doesn't remember what happened last week either.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
No.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping...
Hard titties.
comes up to me and says,
Hard titties.
"Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land."
Dang, they even worded it like that? It's true what they say. If an argument goes on long enough, one of the two parties will eventually start talking like Sephiroth.
He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty.
They're
I'd
mayonnaise
rather see
boys.
the man who takes them in.
Tough and gritty
Besides,
mayonnaise.
I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried. He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway,
Yeah, tell me about hard titties.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests
Yeah,
of
must be cold in
Marseilles
Revachol.
in mind.
Fake
Work with
France.
them. Hell, interview them, but don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
Well, I don't really drink beer. Or any alcohol. Not anymore. Women are okay.
You know what, Harry? I got a feeling they're gonna show up in full force tomorrow.
Oh, that's
the
cool.
lieutenant marks something in his notebook.
How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do.
Oh, they like to fist things.
Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry.
Personal protective gear, very important.
These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm
Just
sure
like
someone
Blackwater
was surprised
rebranded
to see
into
armed
Vanguard.
scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, One of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
He's not scared of them. If anything, he likes them being here. Strange.
It does, I guess, bolster the importance, their self-importance, if they have to send in mercenaries. You mentioned a lawyer girl.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Well, you know what they say about those universities.
But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
When you meet this Titus, tell him about this.
When I meet the titties, I will tell them this.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Of course.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. He looks a little puzzled.
Don't be puzzled. I mean, I'm not going to look a gift Everard in the mouth.
Good boy, a real team player. Now, do you have any more questions?
No, good talk. Let's conclude for now.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike.
Well, then tell me.
I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martin Aejis. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you.
What do you... Yet?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
What's that mean? I'm more left than you are. Well, I'm not a money engineer.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is, company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
Of course, anything for my union friend.
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
Sure, why not?
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I know there
yes,
is some
yes.
trouble with the
The water lock.
but they should fix it by Wednesday morning. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist.
Tell me about the container. The other one.
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container.
Yeah, I'll just try to convince it.
You should at least try convincing it.
We might talk again later.
Debardeur. Just kidding, but not too much.
Oh, I have another skill point. Ooh. Oh, what should I do with this skill point? I put it into logic so that I can look at my notes again. There's so many good things here. Then again, I also need more thoughts. Some of these I just hate. How do I get more thoughts? Well, you all think about what I should upgrade next, or level up next. Now let's try smooth talking this container.
Its draw has not lessened
Oh.
since you were last here. You attempt. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement. No reply.
Yeah, no thoughts, only vibes. I need to talk to the David Bowie guy, the cigarette smoking man at 2100 to make some more monies so that I can actually find a place to sleep tonight. Oh, that's what I deserve, Fractal Fox. Lots of them. In my face. I wish I could beat this guy up. I have a crowbar, but I don't have my gun yet. I do need gun. Hello. Did I find any new bottles? I need more monies. I have $42.
Stands in the corner.
Yeah, I looked inside the car and picked all the stuff up inside it. Oh, there's more people here today. It's almost time for me to sing disco.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. Yes.
Is this guy awake now? He's still asleep? Dang, dude. This guy's basically dead.
Isn't a deep.
Can I get my tie now, please? I need that tie for my disco. Oh, bottle. Money. I'm gonna need every cent.
This fan has two or has it been consigned?
Drat. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot I have new glasses. Visual calculus. Rama. How do these look on me? Pretty dang snazzy. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. I don't know why. Be a nice calming smell. I need to sing. I need to sing my heart out. Let me in here.
Hello again, sweetie. Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles.
If she could, this woman would feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person on this earth.
Oh, she's a good person. Dang, I'm sorry I need to do this to you, lady, but I'm gonna have to manipulate you for money.
Your deportment
Yes!
remains dignified as you shed a single manly tear.
A single manly tear. A single manly tear.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn. Just to tide you over.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads, San Baptiste, Summer 31. Dinghy races.
This will help me out, Lena. Thank you so very much.
You're quite welcome, dear.
Okay, cool. A tasteful pin. I'm gonna have to sell your golden pin for my bills that I caused by destroying my hotel room. And low. Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. No, my masculinity is very secure.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets.
Let's make a save. I have a feeling this isn't going to work, but hold on.
Door with a missing handle stands before you,
Pain threshold. What might help me with that? Nothing. Use the crowbar.
Heavy door with a missing handle stands.
Use the crowbar. You have a crowbar. Break down the door.
Not hundreds of little oddly
Ah.
shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Ouch! He did the Peter Griffin. Ah.
Ow! Shoot! Whose moronic idea was it?
Game doesn't know I can do this.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds.
I don't care.
Of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It
I'll keep
appears
doing
to
it.
be locked.
You can't stop me. If Flowey's allowed to reset the game, I am too.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens.
It's giving me the XCOM thing again.
Oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. Ow! Shoot! Whose moronic
Ow,
idea was it to
shoot.
just run through?
I could run through this door easily. But I'm a big, strong, healthy badger, and this guy's a poor, weak idiot.
Covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. You smash into the wood and see a
Oh.
small crack appear on the door frame.
Oh, it's going to take one more?
Take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Smash into the door and shout, F it hurts, hands up now. F the system. Yeah, we're going to do F the system. I mean, I am the system. I am literally the law, but, oh, it's a workout room. He wants to talk. It's an adventure. It's the netherworld beyond the veil. I think this may be the Armiteps Boxing Club for young athletes, which we saw on the door.
I think you're right, though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Yeah, nothing mysterious here. I'm not scared. I'm not a scaredy cop. Yeah. Whoop de doop de doo. Sand is dripping from the punching bag. Can't have been closed for that long then. Pick up the weights and start lifting. You could use the exercise. Yeah, let's do a few deadlifts. I'm sure this guy will survive some deadlifts. Oh, it's a bull. I could give the balls back to the guy. Oh yeah, we're gonna do some deadlifts.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world.
So what's that, like 140 pounds? Hold on, let me check. 132 pounds. I was close. If you can't, you better be able to deadlift 135 pounds.
There are no collars on the barbell.
This is a safety hazard. Yes, yes it is.
Why does it feel so familiar?
17%. Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter? No. No, you don't seem like a weightlifter.
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle.
Oh, it was a basketball player.
The feeling is gone.
Harry Balls was a baller.
It's just a memory from another life, when you were young and fit.
Yes?
Oh, so this place is a real death trap. Oh, it's a deer skull. We like that. A large demijohn. What is a demijohn? What the heck is a demijohn? Is that like a demi boy? Oh, this is creepy. This is creepy. Naked mannequin torso, okay. Money. Free money for us.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business.
Oh. Tried to do a rebrand.
Look, the skis and rotorblades both bear the same Slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other. That's a good question. Reality is ruthless.
Reality is ruthless, and so am I. Filament memory. Wait, that's $50. Hell yeah. This cube-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly strange in your hand. Its intricate structure covered in dust. Silver tape on the side reads production schedule. Note, this filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer. Is that a real technology, or is this some steampunk stuff for this strange world? Yeah, that was a really good boost of money that we needed very badly. We might actually survive the night. Probably not, but...
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age. These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of Welkins. You make out autumnal
Welkins?
casting wax-based magic.
What the hell is wax-based magic?
Translucent Welkins. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? One of the Welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however. It's Vara Hamira, a high Welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist.
Oh.
The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged.
He's a Dunmer.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game.
Oh, a little tongue-in-cheek commentary about the game developers themselves.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real. Political commentary. That one has a great beard too.
Well, this has been educational.
Details. So much effort.
And for
But they were making a tabletop role-playing game.
the photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow.
The dwarves.
Great mammoth-like beasts of
Building too deep and too greedily.
Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine. A pen
morphine.
postcard reads, "The heat death scenario, a desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered.
Like the Great
from its
Freeze
sun,
or whatever it's called
drifting
in
through the universe."
The Witcher 3.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid. As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details." The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans. Call in, tune out. We're outside. A
Turn on,
cold
tune in,
wraps the building
tune out,
in its bosom.
or however that went in the 70s by the hippies.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles.
What the hell is a Cadron mosaic tile?
Authentic. History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun. Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6.
Ah, what are those weird radio frequencies called?
UKV 123.
Where people tune in to
Some written
hear
notes,
weird
too.
broadcasts,
Sparse and cryptic.
listening posts or something like that? No, that's not it.
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
The anatomy of the curse, yes.
The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
And good night to you, Vision of Moonlight. Make sure you get some good rest. We'll see you next time. Game Master Frequency. Game Master Anthony?
Looks like a surveillance program. Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like.
Well, then let's call in.
All of this is gone, left unrealized.
Oh, maybe they were making some kind of ARG, I think it's called. Or whatever.
There's
Where you
no
play the game
way
in real
a
life.
two-basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became. The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Nothing. It's just
Well, I do have level up points. Let's see. Where should I put them, though? Logic would be good. Physical instrument seems useful. I don't know if I want the chinless man. Yeah, we're going to defeat them with facts and logic. God, I hate Kuno. Anything else I can pilfer from here? They really were making an RPG. Money and magnesium. Yes, I will be taking those. Thank you very much. Winds howling. This is an awesome fridge.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red.
I should have probably changed the title of the stream. Why didn't any of you tell me that, class? You failed me. Now I have to punish you all.
This ice bear is a hyper carnivore. Be careful. The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself.
Yeah, it's a fridge. I mean, I can recognize what a fridge looks like.
Inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Chill, man.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you.
A friendly cartoon bear. I'm a friendly cartoon animal.
It's nothing like the fridge. You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Yeah, nobody else is going to need those.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
Yeah, why are they still having the fridge plugged in?
With energy.
That seems stupid.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active. Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
They mean Kuno.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape.
He's being so
Disco
condescending.
tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer. I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the iceberg fridge.
But thank you for humoring me, Kim.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony. It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices
Well, let's listen in.
to each other.
What are you doing?
I think I hear someone talking upstairs, Kim.
Wait, really? You should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
Yeah, but I want to find the ice bear thing. There was a thing around here. Doorway. Not hidden from me, though.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old
Heroic.
submarine. It has a
Not gonna open.
ice cream churner on top. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur? Get out of here.
What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
Yeah, that would have been nice, but
This orange
that door isn't opening.
two cables are plugged into the breaker box.
No, I need to keep them on so I can get the ice cream later. Dang, this basement's huge. Yeah, some ice cream would be nice.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Yeah, I do.
your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs.
Rifles.
Around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Are these any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one
I've got a
catches your
gun.
eye,
I have gun.
bolt action model with a
Now we
far
have gun.
stock
Now it's a
with
game.
cosmetic order than the others.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way. It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez.
He likes this find.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles.
Hell yeah. Now this is a real game. Now we have gun. Looks weird as hell, but we've got gun. We have gun. It's time to shoot stuff. Oh, this goes back here. Oh, cool. Now that door is open. We have gun. Hey, little kid, I can shoot stuff now. Almost 2100, so we can go see the guy. You know. The David Bowie smoker guy. Should we beat up the kid?
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck do you want with it?
Can I even beat him up?
Pigmeister, don't come and talk to Kuno about his. The fuck about it? Your test. Get lost. Yeah? The kingdom of the fuck? A mug in the trash. Is this about the fucking clothes again? Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that.
Kuno's got the fast brain, yeah, I bet.
Saying you picked it after the mug fucker, cause he's the clothes fucker.
Very good, Kuno. You actually figured it out.
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
Yes.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat him up.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting 2 and 2 together here.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't... Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't...
I don't care. Put that away. Carry the gun. Use the gun. Why can't I use gun? I have a gun. Let me shoot the body down.
There, he's still in.
Let me shoot the body down. Let me kill stuff. Maybe I can shoot the brainiotomy guy again. Or finally. I would love to do that. Eraserhead, or Measurehead, or whatever. I have a ball for you.
Still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking. What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
Now. No need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull.
The best, huh? This isn't even a bull. But fine. I guess you did attempt to right your hooliganism. Consider it forgiven. Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
Tell me about that cute girl.
She is nobody. This is none of your concern.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night.
Who was working your shift there, buddy boy? Why don't you tell me that?
No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last month.
That seems convenient.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officers. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before, René.
What?
Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Decorative?
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Yeah, I mean, I am collecting tear too. But, we all need to work together. No, we don't need to put the old people to work.
Can we conclude the topic of my guard boost now? Yes. like I said, yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. Yes. It was left by
Oh,
heavy
yep, we're
armed
playing in an
every
artillery
time.
crater.
Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance.
I don't
to clean
agree
up
with
your
you.
home. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly.
You fought so valiantly you got licked? Well,
So valiantly we got
skill issue, I guess.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't so, and we lacked caliber.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women. That sounds like a great album name.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
I would bomb this place too. Why shell them here in Martinez?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your
Revachol has fallen.
knowledge troubling. A sign of mental deterioration.
Yeah, I do have mental deterioration.
One of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made land.
Yeah, the
for
coalition of the willing, I bet.
dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Don't
Oh,
get me
well, I'm
wrong.
finally getting my history
I
lesson.
hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that, they're the lesser evil. Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
He
Two.
approves of this radical approach. Knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the...
Oh, he's going to ask me what I think.
What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. Shake our head in shame. I don't know what this option even means. Is this a left option? Is this a right option? That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard-working class to take over.
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it. I'm just sorry it had to be them. After I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol. Or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
No.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste.
Yeah, the West has fallen. We get it.
Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
Yeah, those kids with their damn modern music.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. Damn.
Yeah, the Susie Rain.
He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frisel. The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already?
Yeah, I forgot the king.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. It's a Belle McGrave. 4.46 caliber.
Yeah, let me use the gun.
Breech loading.
4.46 caliber.
Good weapon, accurate and reliable. This one's inoperable. The bolts.
Oh, it's inoperable.
The mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
Raid! Puppy Sensei. I see the raid. I see the raid coming in. Welcome. Seatbelts, everyone. Beep, beep.
Let this be a normal field trip.
Never a normal field trip with the Frizz. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Come on in and find your seats. My name is Mr. Aegis. I am a teacher in the real world. Stream first-time playthroughs, indie games, retro games, classic stuff, and health and wellness lessons. We had a health and wellness lesson earlier today.
Button that blows up everyone named
Fallout New Vegas.
in a 5-mile radius. That's very weird. I don't know why we have such a button.
Fantastic. We had our lesson on summer health and safety. Talked about getting that good, creamy, white suntan or sunscreen all over your face and other sensitive parts. But now we're playing some Disco Elysium for this horrible, horrible amnesic policeman.
I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime.
Yes, my back is feeling much better.
Back in the day, everyone had.
And it was super hot today, so I was able to take at least a little bit of a nice walk.
As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. This BM446 is
Oh, I'm not going to be able to play or shoot this cool gun.
The ammunition is impossible to find.
Oh, and there's no ammo for it anyway. Then I guess I will pawn it. I need the monies. This cop is so terrible. I don't like him. Yeah, by all means. This is a fantastically fascinating game with a very bizarre and interesting world, so definitely something to enjoy for the first time. Glad that I'm playing it for the first time. Now we can try to talk to the cigarette-smoking man. Little X-Files reference there for you, class. It's almost 2100. It's just a shame that everyone here is French. Oh. I can just take the stuff from their mailbox. Cool. Oh, and some cool shoes? Yeah, I'm taking the shoes. I mean, I have my cool disco shoes, but these look way better. +1 to indirect modes of taxation. What the heck does that mean? I have no idea, but these look much nicer. Starting to look like a real person again.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those
Monk strap shoes, yes.
After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair?
Yeah, I do deserve this nice pair of shoes.
On your
And hello, Duco. Nice to see you stopping in again. Yeah, beautiful things make me happy.
Things give you a rush. Remember,
yeah, I will take the rush.
When they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal. Ultra liberal.
No, I'm not an ultra lib.
A gateway drug or a booster pack. Master investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from.
It's my duty.
Places.
It's my duty.
Attaboy, the world's secrets were made for you. They wait patiently for you to uncover them.
Yeah, I want all the things. Give me all the stuff. I don't want to talk to the old lady. Mean and stupid.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Thus, a former architect stands before a slice of window. A room plan in her hand. A cold
What am I even thinking about?
The air in the building stands still and frozen.
Yeah, look at her.
From the cold. Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but it's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. She had an eye for beauty.
Okay.
What happened here?
Yeah, you can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
There's always something in the fridge.
Indeed.
Then let me look in the fridge. Give me stuff. Yeah, like the last time my house got broken into. They ate my pizza. They ate the frozen pizza that I had in my fridge. It was years ago, so it wasn't like recently, but still. They ate my pizza. And stole a bunch of stuff, obviously. Money, free money. How did I miss that before? All right, Kim, let's go see if we can find this guy. We need to get to the upstairs. There, balcony. Money. Cool. I think if we pawn all the stuff we got, we could probably afford our bills. Ah. Let me in.
This door is made of metal and a...
Why can't I get up here? Oh, wait, that's the...
Yes?
Let's talk about you, Kim. Let's talk about my new friend, Kim.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have some rapport. Let's have a little esprit de corps.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Do you ever talk to yourself? Because I do it all the time.
What do you mean?
Do you have conversations with your own brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
Well, he is an NPC.
The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic. But this isn't an old school case.
Ah, yes, I get it. You're one of those old school detectives.
So what? That makes you the new school? God spare.
I know, I don't think we'll be spared.
For real detective work, nothing beats a good notebook by your side.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. We all have our different mediums. His is written. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic.
Super lucid?
You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
You don't look like the other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother.
Seoul.
On my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What's Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
You're only making it sound boring.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholier.
A regular Revacholier.
Correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this. But you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
No, I'm not going to make fun of him.
Are they?
You could use a good, normal peer yourself.
Tell me a secret about yourself. No, he just says no. Oh, okay.
The lieutenant nods.
I just wanted to know a little secret about you.
Let's change the subject.
It would be good for my morale.
This door is made. This door is no one answers.
We should return tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 p.m.
Oh, tomorrow at 9 p.m. I thought they meant tonight at 9 p.m. Why did my brain keep doing that? Why do my brain do that? Still can't get the body down. That sucks. Well, it looks like we might have to sleep outside.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the white suede feels luxurious under the touch. And the
Dang, he's got suede. All right, well, class, that was another fantastic episode of Disco Elysium. I mean, we got a gun, we can't use it. We do have a gun. I do like having gun. I wish I could use gun on my enemies. That's true, they don't know I can't use it. When what they don't know can hurt them. I could make them do things, like give me their money. But that would basically just be me robbing people. I suppose that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. This cop seems like they've done much worse. Thank you for watching this session. I hope you enjoyed your time. If you're not already, join our little community. Follow the channel on Twitch and YouTube, and catch us live next time for both our gameplay sessions and our lesson streams. You can check out our prior lesson videos at the link on the screen or in the description, as well as all our other content. I hope to see you next time. Class dismissed.